Dribbling is the most misunderstood skill in football. Most players think dribbling is about fancy tricks, stepovers, and flashy moves that look good on Instagram. But real dribbling, the kind that actually wins matches, is about something much deeper. It's about control. It's about timing. It's about psychology. It's about making the defender make the wrong decision. When I finally understood that, my entire game changed. And in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to dribble past anyone, not with random tricks, but with the same principles professional attackers use every single week. By the end of this video, you will understand how defenders think, how to control their movement, how to create space, and how to turn every 1v1 situation into your advantage. For years, I struggled with dribbling. I watched highlights. I practiced skills in isolation. I learned moves. But when the match came, I froze. The defender always seemed one step ahead. My confidence disappeared. My touches became heavy. My decisions became slow. Here's the problem I finally discovered. Most players train moves, not situations. In real games, dribbling is not about performing a trick. It's about solving a problem in front of you in less than 1 second. The problem is always the same. How do I move this defender out of my way? Once I started training my mind to answer that question instead of trying to remember moves, everything changed. To dribble well, you must think like a defender. A defender has 3 main fears: getting beaten for speed, getting beaten for balance, getting embarrassed. Everything they do is designed to avoid these 3 things. So they slow you down, force you wide, wait for help, and try to control the space. Your job as an attacker is not to fight this. Your job is to use it. A defender is always reacting. You are always deciding. That alone gives you the advantage if you learn how to use it. The most important dribbling skill in football is changing speed. Not stepovers, not tricks, not flicks. Speed change. When you slow down, the defender relaxes. When you explode, the defender panics. Every elite dribbler in the world uses this principle constantly. If you master speed change, you will beat more defenders than any trick ever could. Dribbling is about distance management. If you're too far, the defender feels safe. If you're too close, you get tackled. The perfect distance is about 1.5 arm lengths. At this distance, the defender cannot tackle comfortably, but they also cannot relax. Your first touch when receiving the ball must create this distance. If you get this wrong, nothing else matters. A defender's front foot tells you everything. When their left foot is forward, their body is committed that direction. When they switch, they are resetting. You never attack the defender's body. You attack their front foot. Because when you force them to move that foot, you force their entire body to shift. That shift is the opening you exploit. Over time, I discovered 4 rules that never fail. Law 1, slow invites pressure. Speed beats pressure. Law 2, body sells the fake before the ball does. Law 3, the first step after the move matters more than the move itself. Law 4, confidence decides everything. Every successful dribble follows these 4 laws. These 3 moves work at every level of football. 1, the body drop. Lower your shoulder. Fake one way. Explode the other. 2, the inside push. Fake inside. Take one sharp inside touch. Push the ball past the defender's outside hip. 3, the stop-start. Dribble at pace. Stop suddenly. Wait half a second. Then explode. These moves don't rely on tricks. They rely on timing and speed change. Once you beat a defender once, their confidence drops. They start backing off. They hesitate. They stop stepping in. From that moment on, you control the duel. Great dribblers don't just beat defenders physically. They break them mentally. My training became simple. Speed change drills. 1v1 shadow movement. Reaction training. First touch under pressure. Match realistic scenarios. Not flashy, not pretty, but brutally effective. Dribbling is not the same for every position. Your role on the pitch changes how you attack defenders. For wingers, your goal is space. You don't need to beat 3 players. You only need half a meter. Attack the defender's front foot. Force them to turn their hips. Then explode down the line or cut inside. The best winger dribbles are not about skill. They are about timing. For midfielders, your goal is control. You don't dribble for show. You dribble to escape pressure and create options. Small touches, quick turns, body between ball and defender. Your dribble is a tool to unlock the game. For strikers, your goal is separation. One sharp touch, one explosive movement, one moment of space. That's all you need. Great strikers don't dribble often, but when they do, it changes matches. Tight spaces separate good players from elite ones. Here's the secret. In tight spaces, you don't beat defenders with speed. You beat them with angles. Open your body. Use the sole. Shift the ball across your body. Protect with your hips. Small movements create big advantages. The calmer you are, the slower the defender becomes. Transition is where great dribblers destroy defenses. When defenders are running backward, they are weakest. This is when you attack directly. No tricks. No hesitation. Pure speed change. One move. One decision. Explode. Confidence is not something you wait for. You build it. Through repetition. Through preparation. Through small wins. Every successful dribble increases your belief. Every belief increases your success. This is the cycle. Break it once, and you never go back. On match day, forget everything except this. Attack the space. Attack the front foot. Change speed. Commit. Do not overthink. Football is fast. Confidence must be faster. Here are the biggest killers of dribbling success. Overthinking. Fear of losing the ball. Trying to impress. Forcing moves. Ignoring timing. Great dribblers are simple. Dribbling is not talent. It is understanding. It is courage. It is discipline. It is decision-making. Anyone can learn it. And if you commit to the principles in this video, you will start beating defenders consistently. Not sometimes, not occasionally, but every match. If this video helped you, like it, subscribe, and share it with a teammate. Your future self will thank you for the work you start today.